Good morning.
Thank you for tuning in to Mona Lisa Late Night. Grab your glass and let's get started. But before we get there, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got merchandise, we've got t-shirts, we've got cups, we've got totes, we've got everything you need. We've even got my book, Life After the Diagnosis. So, let's go ahead, grab your glass, bottoms up, let's start talking.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. So, I want to move just a few things over here and make sure I don't look like everywhere. There we go. All right. So, welcome to the Mona Lisa Monroe show. So, I usually have my shows on Thursday morning. And this week, it was madness. Okay. I'm not even going to lie to you. It was crazy. So I didn't have anything popping on Thursday. So, okay, I'm shining. So, what we're doing is we're testing the waters to see what day and what time is best for everyone to tune in. Okay. So, I did last week, I did a Thursday evening and not a lot of folks jumped on, which is fine. We're just, we're still moving around, we're still learning. And then now I'm testing out Friday in the evening to see if that works as well. So again, we're still on Thursday mornings. I am just seeing if I want to come on for an extra day. Okay. So whether that's going to be mornings or in the evenings, I do not know yet. But since I have you here, we are going to talk about a few things because I missed you on Thursday. Yes. So let's get started on these red hot topics, okay? And again, we are on for 30 minutes and we're gone. So we don't want to take up your whole evening on a Friday, honey, because I know y'all got stuff going on. I know y'all got stuff popping. I'm not even trying to bother you, okay? But I do want to give you a tad bit of information on what went down in the news. Let me put my news voice on. In the news, it was quite a bit of stuff popping off. So let's go over a few things. Okay. So, first of all, this was in the news. Ding! In Texas, you could go to jail for leaving a child at home alone unless they're 12 years of age. Okay. You can go to straight up jail if you leave your child at home if they are under 12 years of age. So, Texas, I would like to know what you think about that. Now, I like to give my little 2 and 3 cents. So, I actually think that's a good idea. Now, have I ever left my children alone under 12 years old? Absolutely. I was a single parent. Those kids was home quite a bit by themselves. Latchkey kids, I think is what they call them. Yes, been there, done that, and got a t-shirt. But would I do that now in these days? No. Times have changed. Okay. So again, 12 years old to keep your child at home by themselves, I think is a good idea. Anything under 12 right now, I think is a bad idea. Texas is making it a law. You cannot leave your child at home if they are under the age of 12. So I would like to know what you think about that, Texas. Is that a rule that you're saying, oh, what? You know, times get hard out here. Trust me, I've been there, done that, and got a t-shirt. It has been times to where my children were home by themselves because I had to do, maybe work or go to the grocery store. I don't know. But it happens, especially as a single parent. It happens. But now is a different time. I'm an older woman now, and it's different because back in the day you could do that, and you had neighbors that'll watch your house and look after your children, help look after it. That's not the case now. It's just not the case. So I'm curious to know what you thought about that particular law, Texas. Now, Georgia, what do y'all think about that? Is that something that you agree with? Do not, this law is do not leave your child at home without anyone there under the age of 12 or you going to jail. What do y'all think about that? That's red hot number one. Red hot number two is Miss Teen USA resigns 2 days after Miss USA. Yeah, Miss USA just resigned a couple of days ago. And now you have Miss Teen USA resigning. Something ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing. Something is not adding up here. And the reason is my personal values no longer fully align. Wow. So your personal values? Y'all, come on. We're going to have to ask a few questions about this. Don't y'all think? Good Lordy. Miss USA resigning. Now Miss Teen USA resigning. Yikes. I think something's up with that. That's red hot number two. Red hot number three. Best place to live in these particular states. Now, when I saw this survey, I didn't care about any other state but two. Okay. So the article said best places to live in all 50 states. So what they did was they went to each state and found out the best place to live. We got 51 states, so they checked out 51 states. Like I said, I'm not worried about any other state but two, which is what? Georgia and Texas. So I found Georgia first, and you guys will not believe what they rated to be the best place to live in Georgia. You ready for this? Best place to live in Georgia is Alpharetta. And please tell me if I'm pronouncing this wrong. It is spelled Alpharetta. I don't even know where that is. And again, I just moved here. So if anybody from Georgia has ever heard of Alpharetta, Alpharetta is the best place in Georgia to live. What do y'all think about that? So my next research, of course, is Homestead, Texas. Now, mind you, this survey is where's the best place to live in the state you live in. Okay. Georgia was Alpharetta. I guess I'm pronouncing that right, y'all. Y'all got to help me. In Texas, buckle up. The best place they said was Cinco Ranch. I was like, where? Cinco Ranch, they said it's near Houston. Y'all know I had to research that, don't you? I've never heard of Cinco Ranch in my life. But they said this is the best place to live in Texas. These surveys, it was off, y'all. It was off. So I had to dig in because it just didn't make sense to me. It just really did. But anyway, those are the top 3 red hot topics this evening. Now, of course, I cannot let you go without telling you about what happened here in Garden City today, Hunte. Today, Groves High School, Mercer Middle School, the multi-campus complex was named today. Davis, Edwards, and Harris, I think it was, or David Harris Edwards. David Harris Edwards, I think it was. And it was named today, y'all, the high school multi-complex campus in Garden City. And we're talking about thousands of children, thousands of kids are now going to register in the fall to attend this new high school. This is the light of the month, the light of the year. This is amazing news for Garden City, for Chatham County, for Georgia. This was a feat to accomplish. It was amazing. The naming of the school came from 3 families that own the property that the school is on, and this property was owned by slaves. The history is incredible. So I would love for you guys to dig in, see the news, listen to the statements, the history of this educational complex. It is amazing. And just to think that everyone that had a hand in it was there for the ribbon cutting today. It was amazing, y'all. It was just amazing. And I posted photos, video of the event. Go to my page, MonaLisa Monroe on Facebook. And also it will be on MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show as well as MonaLisa Monroe Show. I'm going to post it everywhere I can because it was incredible. So I definitely want to give a shout out to Tanya Hall, who put that thing together. And let me tell you, Tanya Hall, let me tell you, girl. And matter of fact, I was going to text you right afterwards, but I see that you just got swamped after the event. But I definitely want to tell you what a great job on the speech. What a great job on the whole project. You and Dr. Oliver and Dr. Levette. I mean, y'all, amazing sisters, amazing sisters. So kudos to you. Kudos. And again, congratulations to the families that you have now got your name written down in history. Okay. So yeah, great job. Garden City, I'm so proud of you that you have acknowledged these families and you are supportive of the school. Now I would like to see Garden City built up to support this school. I would like to see Garden City building up around the school. What does that look like? Of course, residential housing, commercial buildings, grocery stores. I mean, yeah, We want to see it all. We want to see it all in Garden City because what? We're worth it and we deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Good evening, Michael. How are you? I am basically talking about what happened here in Garden City today, the ribbon cutting of the multi-complex high school that is called Davis Harris Edwards, I think it is, multi-educational complex. It is huge, huge, huge. And we are excited about the school year starting this year. The kids will be going to a brand new campus and enjoying top-notch, high-level everything at this school. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity of higher learning at this educational complex. Wonderful. New field, new football fields, new soccer. I mean, everything's going to be happening at this school. So love it, love it, love it. And again, Texas, I would love for you to chime in on the new law about you cannot leave your child home if they're under 12 years old. Red hot number one. What do you think about that? And I would like to know what Georgia thinks about that. I agree with it. But did I do it? Yes. I left my children home because I had to work. But again, this was back in the 90s and the early 2000s. We're way past that now. It's a different time. It's a different time. And then number two, what do you think about Miss Teen USA resigning 2 days after Miss USA resigned? What's up with that? And last but not least, the best places to live in Georgia. I don't even know how to pronounce this place, and I don't even know where it is. But the best place to live in Georgia is what the survey was, and it's Alpharetta, Alpharetta. Honey, just got here, never heard of it, but they're saying that is the best place to live in Georgia. And of course, I had to look up Texas. Where is the best place to live in Texas? Y'all ready for this? They said Cinco Ranch. Where in the world is Cinco Ranch? And how is it the best place to live in Texas? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I don't even know what the requirements were. I don't even know what they were looking for, but hey, love, what's up? Girl, I ain't never heard of no Cinco Ranch. You ever heard of Cinco Ranch? When I first pulled it up, I could have swore they were going to say Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, El Paso. I don't know, something. Hey, girl, hey, what's up? And I'm just looking at this survey and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Cinco Ranch. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyway, so the three red hot topics today, this evening, and my explanation. Okay, let me start over. My explanation this week was, honey, I was still trying to figure out the best, I guess I would say not a substitute, but the best supportive date and time for the show, because I know Thursday morning that's where we've been for 4 years. I'm not changing that. That's sticking. Okay. But I do want to come on one more time during the week. So I'm just trying to test the times to see what's best, right? So I'm looking back and I'm saying, okay, so last week I went on in the evening. And, I don't know, what time was it? I think it was probably I don't want to lie. I think it might have been around 8 or 9. And so now I came on at 7, and it's a Friday. So it's a totally different day, totally different time. So not really sure where we're going to land. Don't give me the lion. I'm not sure. We're still testing the waters, but I do want to have a supportive day to see when I'm going to come on. That's number one. And then the other part about it is Style Architect. I want to share some news and some seminars and some classes online. And I want to do that in the evenings as well, maybe even the morning too. So just trying to test everything out. Hey, Tiffany girl, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is definitely a challenge. Yeah, it is, because you don't want to, you don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't want to intrude on people's evenings, but then again, you do want to engage, right? So we're just trying to test it out and see what we're looking at. And I'm also testing out quite a few things. So yeah, this is my first time wearing stubs in my ears, and I really like dangling earrings because I got a big old head. So anyway, just testing out a lot of stuff, and then again, you can barely see the studs too. So anyway, yeah, girl, just testing it to see what all is gonna go down. We'll see. You look cute. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you. Stubbs is cute. Yeah. Well, you can barely see them, but it's all good. We're figuring it all out. We're figuring it all out. So, and look at me looking at one screen and leaving the other screen. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So basically, that is so hilarious to me. Okay, this hilarious. So let me go over the red hots again. Girl, everything can't be big. And let me tell you something. What ain't big coming from Texas? Everything is big in Texas. You gotta do big coming from Texas. It is what it is. Okay, so red hot number 1 was Miss Teen USA resigns 2 days after Miss USA resigns. Is that not crazy? So I'm trying to figure out what's happening. And the reason was she said her personal values no longer align. That needs some research. That's just red hot number 1. Red hot number 2 was no. That was red hot number 2. Red hot number 1 was in Texas, you could go to jail for leaving a child at home alone under the age of 12. Now, of course, I agree with that. Now, did I agree with it when I had my children and I was a single parent? No, because you got to do what you got to do. But this is a different day in time. So I support that rule. Should they go to jail? No, because if you go to jail, then what? You know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with the jail part. Hey, Tiffany, I don't agree with the jail part, but I do agree with not leaving them at home under the age of 12. So let's just say that. But I don't think they should go to jail, because that's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. How you gonna, they're gonna be left by themselves for good, taking them to jail. You know what I mean? So anyway, best place in Texas, Cinco Ranch. Best place in Georgia is Alpharetta, wherever that is. But anyway, so I'm going to either have 2 shows of the MonaLisa Monroe show in the evenings, incorporating that with Style Architect, or maybe 2 different shows. Strictly on style, or on the red hot topics. Y'all see my hand? It's getting better, but it's still wrapped up. Y'all remember what happened to my hand, right? Yeah. broke my pinky. Anyway, so in the evenings, and also in the morning, I only stay on for 30 minutes. So what do you guys think about the Red Hot Topics for one? And then looking at the time and the date is what I'm playing with now to see if this is a good time and a good day for the show number 2 to support the original show, which is the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. So, like I said, leave a comment, click like, and share the show. I always go back and read the comments and comment on the comments. So I want you to, give your input on what you think about the show and the day that you would like to see the show and the times, because I think last week I jumped on a little later than this. And so today I jumped on at 7 to see what that looks like. But, again, we're testing the waters just to see, because 2024 is going to be different for us. 2024, we want more. Tiffany, Hope City. So it's going to be different. It's going to be very different. And I'm going to be consistent with it to see how well it does. So I'm excited about what is down the pipe for us, of course. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I forgot to say that earlier. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I'm looking forward to my Mother's Day. Oh, hubby always shows out. He always shows out. But anyway, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And I'm looking forward to what God has in store. And just like I do on Thursday mornings, I always try to leave with a positive note, a positive nugget, something that you can sort of chew on throughout the week, or even, during the weekend. God has definitely showed up and showed out in our lives. You know how I know? Because you're still here. And a lot of times we forget how good God is when we go through different things. Thank you. When we go through different things, and we forget how good he is, right? But he's good in the good times, and he's good in the bad times. He's just good. And that's something that you have to believe. That's something that you have to hold on to, especially when it's good. You thought I was going to say when it's bad. No, you're going to hold on when it's bad. But when it's good, can you hold on, right? Can you ask for him? Can you pray to him? Can you thank him? Can you remember him when times are good? Okay, that's the test. I remember a while back, a preacher once said, the real test is when you're up on the mountaintop. Will you trust him? Yeah, because when you're in the valley, you trust him because you need him. But when you got money in the bank, money in your pocket, everything working out good for you, do you need him? Do you still talk to him? Do you still pray? Those are the tests for you to know where you are with God, where you are with Christ. Those are the days when you on top and can't nobody tell you nothing. But can God tell you something? God is trying to tell you something. All right. I want you guys to listen. The best way to listen to God is to get still. Get still. Have a great weekend. And mothers, again, happy Mother's Day. Now, this is just not the only day for us. We are mother every day. We are mama every day. So happy every day, mothers. Y'all can take care of yourselves now. You hear? Keep God first. Bye-bye.